Yo, guys, it's Renegon Scene here. I'm about to give you a what is special. Please subscribe, comment, and like the video. Please ring that notification bell for more upcoming videos. I'm about to drop another video after this one. What if Naruto was Madara's grandson? So let's hop into the introduction and see.
And I'm climbing to the very top. Nothing in my way when I'm rising up. I can feel it, test my limit. Legends are made. And I'm fighting, giving all I got. Training every day and I'm mighty rubbed. I can taste it, world, I'll face it next to Kage.
Call me Naruto Uzumaki, I do it properly. Everybody looking like this Dusakaki. That will stop me, they never forgot me. I'm blazing my trails ever since I was the Jinchuriki.
Okay guys, let's hop into the video. What if Naruto was Madara's grandson actually? Not always the black sheep of the Uzumaki Namikaze family, but they're so great. Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki ignore him for his siblings. Just because his precious siblings Minato and Kai had the 90th chakra, everyone treated him like a plague. Well, not almost everyone. You see, the Uchiha clan took a liking on him and took him as one of their own. They treated him like family, unlike his blood relative ones. Now, what no one knew except the Uchiha and Naruto himself was that he was the grandson of the great Madara Uchiha. He was known as the spitting image of the man. Now people were too blind to see that, and they were truly blind. Since he was the black sheep of the family and the trash, the Uchiha, however, were always smart, and they found out instantly. This did not mean that they took interest in him just because he was Madara Uchiha's grandson. No. They took him in because everyone deserved to have a family and a roof to stay under. Naruto quickly made friends with every single member of the Uchiha clan. He was especially good with Shinsui and Itachi and Sasuke. So you could say that they were like blood relative brothers. In some way, he was, after all, considering who his grandfather is, he was the heir of the Uchiha clan, but he did not want it. Therefore, he gave it to the present clan head, since he was too troublesome. He fitted to be the leader of the clan, but he didn't want it. So now, what not even the Uchiha knew was that Naruto has not only met his grandfather, but Indra Utsutsuki as well. You would say that that's impossible. Both should be dead or very old, but see that they found a way to keep themselves young and immortal, so that they can always be in their prime. Madara had no idea at first that his son and grandson were alive. The reason for this was that his wife lied on him, saying that his son died at the hands of Rig Inwa Shinobi. But you see, Zetsu is very helpful in spying, so he wanted to be 100% sure that he was dead or not. He sent him to find out whether or not it was true. What he found out was good and bad at the same time. Good because he had a grandson and his son was alive. Bad because his so-called son was worse than trash. Even he would not treat a child like that just because it's different from his family. However, he was glad that his clan members have took the boy in and considered him a fellow Uchiha, even though they didn't betray him out of fear. And the interesting thing that they found about this grandchild was that he was the spitting image of him, actually. His behavior, his action, his personality, even the way he fought was like him. This was how we met him. Flashback. "Hey you," said the random boy. Naruto ignored him and continued working. "I'm talking to you, Brad." "Hey, isn't that the black sheep of the Namikaze family?" "What was his name again?" said another boy. Naruto. Yeah, that was it. Ha 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 ha. Who calls a kid fish cake? They both started laughing. I know, it's like they wanted to humiliate him further. He laughed. "Have you seen how those filthy Uchiha look at him?" The moment he said that, Naruto stopped. "Oh, strike a nerve, haven't I? You're just like them, in fact." "Yeah, like those." He wasn't able to finish his sentence. The temperature dropped and a massive killing intent hit them both full power. Naruto looked at him with deadly Sharingan eyes and looked at the boy who insulted his clansman first and placed nightmarish identity created by him. The said boy dropped a foam came out of his mouth. Madaras, who was hiding in the trees, looked surprised by the brutal way that his grandson dealt with the boy. What did you do to him, you monster?" shouted the only boy who was still standing with shaking legs. Naruto looked at him with a sadistic smile. "Oh, I'm a monster, am I? That's right. Then let me show you what a real monster can do." His Sharingan eyes spun wildly and stopped his Mangeo. Madaras' eyes widened at the shape of his Sharingan. Mangea Sharingan. "How? Tsukuyomi, I will torture you for the next 72 hours by ripping you apart over and over again. And I will see if I come up with some more creative." Naruto looked at with a sadistic face. "Now let's start the session." The boy dropped to the ground like a broken door. The only word those two boys could be defined as broken beyond repair. You come out, Uchiha." Naruto looked at the tree where Madaras was hiding. He noticed though, thought Madaras. "Huh?" Madaras dropped to the ground and looked at Naruto. "Why did you kill them?" Naruto narrowed his eyes at him and smiled, then turned around and walked away, but then turned his head to the left. "You might want to hide and conceal your chakra. After all, you are supposed to be dead, aren't you?" Madaras smiled and disappeared beyond one of the trees. Naruto found you. Where did you disappear off to this time?" "Huh?" said Sensui, as he looked at Naruto with scolding look, which didn't really look like right on him. "Huh? Why, you brat?" Naruto smiled at his brother's annoyed face. "Sensui, please behave like a grown man instead of a child. You are an Uchiha after all, aren't you? Unlike those damn Seijus and civilians. Have some pride," said Naruto at his pet Seiju and civilians with complete utter hatred. "What the hell's with you? You always sound like Madara." Madaras met behind the trees. "And why the hell are you cursing the Seijus and the civilians?" we're not on this in the wearing stages, you know. Huh? Senshu sighed and put his palm on his face as a sign of giving up. Why do I even bother? Yeah, well done, Itachi. At least he knows a thing about manners and pride, unlike a certain someone. Naruto rose an eyebrow and smacked at him. Hey, hun, don't be late for your bedtime, Senshu said, Naruto smirking. I'm not a kid, you know. You sure act like one. He smiled as he was successfully in building up on his brother. Since he looked as if steam was coming out of his ears and his face was red in anger. Huh? What the hell is with you? You act as if you have a stick up your ass. Naruto's eyebrows twitched. Madara, who was looking at the two Uchihas without knowing, his lips twitched upwards a bit, because he was reminded of how he and how he and Izuna acted just like this two. It's like mannerism and pride, things which unlike you, I have, said Naruto. What do you mean I don't have them? What are you, an idiot? Even a baby will understand what I said. What? Well, considering how you have the weird haircut, it's understandable that you will be an idiot. Why, you brat, come here so I can kick your ass. You know, for some reason you sound like that idiot Seiju that I hate so much, said Naruto as he crowed. Madara's lips twitched upwards, the mention of his brother's hair and the way he said idiot Sage about Hashirama just like he did back then. What the hell, Lord Fist is not an idiot. Yeah, and I have a orange hair. Why do you hate those Seiju so much, especially Lord Hashirama? That idiot will never be Lord or First Hokage in my book. With that weird haircut of his, is he trying to look like a girl or something? Madara was the best candidate for the First Hokage, not that tree-hugging Seiju. Madara was trying very hard to hold his laughter in. He was very proud at how his grandson is much like him. Even the way he described Hashirama is like how he did. And you say I have a stick up on my ass. Well then read the dictionary and you'll find the so-called Great Lord Second of the definition of that word. Now you are insulting Lord Second. Obviously, look at how he treated the Uchiha like some criminal. He is the sole meaning of stick up your ass. Naruto smiled. Shinju sighed at how his little brother defined the two sages. I'll be going then. Don't forget to clean off that paint of yours that you did on the Hokage's face. What? What? You mean how I wrote idiot depressed tree hugger on the first Hokage's head? Prevented old man dead and trash of fourth head. Naruto smiled mischievously. Yeah, that. Whatever. Naruto disappeared in a bag of flame of Shunshin. I swear, he's the exact copy of Madara Uchiha. Why do I even bother with him, since he body flagged back on the compound? When she left, Madara couldn't help it anymore and started laughing. Naruto appeared next to the tree where Madara was hiding. You are an interested boy. Naruto's eyebrow twitched at the boy. The boy comment. Huh? Madara smiled tranquilly. There's something I want to talk to you about, but not here. Naruto looked at him with narrowed eyes. I'll do it anyway. Tukuyum. Now we can talk without someone of eavesdropping on us, said Naruto. He's sharp. He won't go anywhere even if he is an Uchiha asking, thought Madara. Did you really think that just because you're Madara Uchiha that I would just come with you like that former friend of yours? Madara's lip twitched a bit. I guess unlike him, you have common sense, huh? Said Naruto as he crossed his arms like Madara usually did. I swear, it's like looking in a mirror. It's scary how he acts much like me, thought Madara. Anyway, I wanted to know if you knew who your family line from, and said Madara, huh? There's Indra and then you, who I assume you are my grandfather for obvious reasons, and the blondie who is your son, said Naruto. Madara noted how he spared his father's name. Well, considering how he was treated, it's expected. You're right. Now I'll be blunt, huh? Do you want to be my student as well as Indra's? Naruto titled the head to the side. I understand you teaching me, however. How can Indra teach me when he's not even alive? That is true. That is not true, young Uchiha, said a voice from behind him. He turned around and saw Indra himself standing behind him. You, how are you alive? It's a long story. Let's just say that I found a way to stay alive after my fight with my so-called brother. I hide until someone who would possess my chakra would be born, and then I would appear before him and teach him. The same with the next one whose name was the same as the next one who will be worthy of my teachings will be taught by him and me. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Now, why would you want to teach me? There's always a catch. Both men smacked at him. It's good to see that you are not no idiot. Indra smacked at him, huh? Said Naruto as his eyebrow twitched. And you have that Uchiha tick of yours, as I brushed him more. But getting back to what I was saying, yes, there's a catch. I have foreseen the death of my clansman, the Uchiha. Naruto's eyes widened at the information. Now there is a way to prevent this. However, the person who's going to do this is stronger than you, and I do not appreciate my descendant dying by a mere fool just because he is jealous of our power. Therefore, he will be teaching you and making you stronger so that you can eliminate him off the face of the earth. Now just met, when do we start? Tomorrow will be the best, said Madara. I understand, said Naruto. He looked at Indra, who was now standing next to his grandfather. Do you have a physical body like him as well? Yes. Then we'll meet by a Naka river, said Naruto. Both men nodded as confirmation. Oh, and Naruto, said Madara. Yes. Sorry guys, we'll finish next time. This is the part 1. So I'm sorry. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and ring that notification bell for more upcoming videos. I'm going to drop another one around midnight or around 8 o'clock. So cheers guys. Ciao. That's it from Renagon Sayer.